You are now watching The Lone Blown. Blown!
Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? You're back here at The Lone Blown. Thanks so much for stopping by. And today we're going to be going over a straight Vikavolt V deck profile for the Ultra Prism to Darkness Ablaze format, otherwise known as the Atlas POG 2020 Championships. I've already covered Vikavolt V on this channel before, but that deck was played with Crabominable for this same format. I'm not sure if I like the Crabominable list more or if I like the straight version more, so be sure to check that out and subscribe while you're at it as well. The list is in the description, and I mean, there's a lot of cool content on this channel. Not to brag or anything, but I really appreciate y'all staying here. So what does Vikavolt V bring to our format? Well, in the Ultra Prism to Darkness Ablaze format, Vikavolt V is running in full force because we have access to Paralyzing Bolt, and it does extra damage because our pal here, Electropower, does 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. You can scale that up by doing a lot of damage with Vikavolt while item locking your opponent. We also gain Thunder Mountain Prism Star to make that attack quicker, Tapu Koko Prism Star, and we got some other cool things going on for this deck. If you're not getting the knockout on your opponent with Paralyzing Bolt, maybe you can get a knockout with Super Zap Cannon for 190 damage. Again, that's scalable, so a good strategy is to go Paralyzing Bolt until your opponent is either behind, or you need to go Super Zap Cannon to knock out your opponent's Pokemon quickly. We have Raichu-GX, Raichu and Alolan Raichu-GX's attack here, because we could quickly power it up. Tandem Shock means that we could paralyze our opponent's Pokemon, and Lightning Energy gives us a pretty juicy GX attack that can do a lot of damage. We could also search out Raichu and Alolan Raichu with Tag Call, because this deck is largely based on a Tag Call engine. Other cards that we could search out include Guzma Hala, which allow us to discard energy for Tapu Koko Prism Star. We can grab a Pokemon tool card, such as Counter Gain, Escape Board, or Cape of Toughness. We can grab a special energy card, such as Speed Lightning Energy or Capture Energy, and we can grab a Thunder Mountain Prism Star as well. Other tag team cards that we have include Cynthia Caitlin, so if we have a bit of a dead hand, we could use Cynthia Caitlin to draw some cards and get back another supporter. We could also use Bellelba Brycen-Man against an Eternatus VMAX deck, or to deck out a control deck. Maybe we have some Pokemon we want to discard off our bench too. Moving forward, we have Jirachi. I like Jirachi in this deck because we have access to Escape Board in this format. It makes the deck more consistent and we can hit more things with it. The Dedenne-GX is pretty strong, especially in Lightning decks, because we can attack with Tingly Return GX, and it allows us to discard Lightning Energy for Tapu Koko Prism Star. Eldegoss V is great to grab back our supporters, especially when it comes for things such as Boss Orders, Cynthia Caitlin, or Bellelba Brycen-Man. Tapu Koko Prism Star can double as an attacker using Mach Bolt, but it's mainly used for Dance of the Ancient to attach energies to our lightning attackers. We have Marshadow to get rid of Chaotic Swell if our opponent plays one, so we can always play it on our Thunder Mountain. Thunder Mountain's great at reducing our energy cost. Marnie's really good in combination with Paralyzing Bolt. Shuffle your opponent's hand to 4 cards, and they might nearly be able to do nothing. So Marnie's just going to make them chill for a second while we get 5 cards. Guzma Hala, already explained it. Boss Orders, we could bring up whatever we want, whether we're going for a knockout or to trap something by using Paralyzing Bolts. We have Quick Ball to search out all of our basic Pokemon, which every single card that we could search out is a basic Pokemon, and getting Lightning Energy in the discard pile for Tapu Koko Prism Star. We have Switch to get out of the active spot with Jirachi or with our Vikavolt that has a hefty retreat cost. Reset Stamp and Item Lock sound like a great combo, so we're going to go with that. Great Catcher is for us to bring up mainly Dedenne-GX on our opponent's bench so that we can knock them out with Super Zap Cannon or slow them down with Paralyzing Bolts. Counter Gain is for us to reduce our attack cost late in the game so we can allocate our energies otherwise. Escape Board is mainly for Jirachi. Cape of Toughness in case we can't withstand a hits. And then we have enough energy here to make the deck work. Speed Lightning allowing us to draw some cards with the Guzma Hala, and Capture Energy allowing us to search out things such as Tapu Koko Prism Star. So overall, we got a pretty solid deck that allows us to search things out. I am a little worried that we're light on supporters. It's weird when we have cards that allow us to specifically search, like Guzma Hala, instead of playing cards like Marnie and Cynthia, for example. So that might be something that I try to incorporate into the deck if this deck's a little inconsistent. But so far in testing, this deck has been working great. It's a great way to item lock your opponents, and it's going to be one of the most relevant decks for the Atlas POG. So I think it's pretty cool. The Bellelba Brycen-Man Spice is kind of hot with the Tag Call engine, especially if you see a bunch of Eternatus VMAX, which I'm expecting. You could also see it good just to like deck your opponent out of nowhere. Not too many players are going to be really expecting, or even if they are expecting with open deck lists or anything like that, they still might not find a way to play around it. So I think this is a pretty cool concept for a Vikavolt deck. If you have any comments about this deck, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what your list is looking like, what decks you want me to see, or any other future content you want me to cover in the channel. That being said, I really appreciate y'all watching up until this point. Love making these videos for all y'all to watch, especially when it's for such a cool tournament that we have going on. That being said, I do gotta get running, so have yourself a great one, and we'll catch you next time on the channel. Cheers.
Really hope that you enjoyed watching that video. I totally enjoyed making it. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like the video, share the video with everyone that you know, and subscribe to the channel as well. Totally appreciate all the support. We got a lot of cool things happening on the channel, so stay tuned for more. Be sure to check out the social links in the description. Thanks and have yourself a great one.